I can speak about criminal justice reformation, I can speak about marijuana laws, I can speak about our community policing, that we're working on our resolution, that we're bringing police and communities together. I can speak about all those things, but I want to tell you a story, just a quick story. 1 year ago, almost to the day, I got some text messages, and actually one of the text messages I got was from Aaron Rouse, who was also on the losing team, by the way, the priority bowl, and was a former NFL player, no big deal. And I called one of his interceptions, no big deal. So I get these text messages, and they said, Rep. Taylor, can you meet with this family tomorrow morning? And I said, I got to fly to DC. If they can meet with me early, I'm happy to meet with them. So we met early, and I knew in my heart and in my gut that this family was going to get some bad news in a few days. So we canceled our flights. We got on the horn. We started calling the FBI and the NCIS and the Virginia Beach Police Department and the Norfolk Police Department. Within 2 hours, I think it was, the FBI took over the investigation. And unfortunately, the tragedy happened where they recovered Ashanti Billy's body in North Carolina not too long after that. But what I want to tell you, out of that darkness, there has been a bright light that has come out of that. So over the past year, I've worked with the family, we've worked with the Judiciary Committee, we've worked with the leadership, and I want to tell you that less than 2% of bills actually become law. Less than 2%. It's really tough. But we worked hard, and we negotiated, and just last week, I'm proud to tell you that 1 year to the day, the same day that family came to our office to help out, we were able to have that family in the congressional gallery, in the Capitol, looking down as the Ashanti Billy alert passed the House of Representatives. And I have to tell you, I work on all kinds of issues, and obviously my background and my education and all those things, military, national security, foreign policy, stuff like that. This was an unexpected thing that happened. But this will be one of the best things I will ever do in elected office. And why is that? How many of you are familiar with the Amber Alert? Right? The Amber Alert in 2016 was issued 179 times. 155 of those folks were recovered. 43 of them were directly attributable to the Amber Alert itself. Now that's 18 and below, and then there's 65 and up, there's a Silver Alert. There was nothing for adults, 1865. Now, some of you adults want to go missing. Some of you want to go missing. So we can't impede on your liberties. So we basically created this Ashanti Alert to honor her legacy. And it gives law enforcement the discretion and the flexibility if they understand someone's in danger, their lives are threatened. Just 2 weeks ago, Virginia Beach asked for help from the public because there was a lady in her 50s that they feared for her safety. That would have been an Ashanti Alert that would be issued. And what that does is bring broadcast and telecommunications together, and then of course all of our social media, to be able to bring resources to bear to buy time, find people, and save their lives. So again, I might work on all kinds of issues, and it doesn't matter. By the way, since I know it's a nonpartisan organization, that's important. Every single bill that we have introduced has a Democrat co-sponsor. I don't introduce one without a Democrat on it, because I think that's important. And I'm happy to say that Ashanti Alert is absolutely a bipartisan bill. And it will be one of the best things that we ever do, because it will absolutely save lives. So out of that darkness came a bright light. We're going to honor her legacy. We're going to save lives. I want to thank you for your advocacy today. I think that there's nothing that's more important than showing up. So I encourage you, absolutely. I encourage you to be here. I encourage you to advocate for your issues. I think it's truly one of the honors of my life to be able to serve you. So thank you guys very much, and God bless you.